Hi, welcome back. I am going all French girl vibes today because I've been back on my Pinterest game. I know it's like 2011 all over again. I've just been on Pinterest so much, and my phone listens to me. My phone knows what to throw at me. It knows what I like. It knows what I'm into, and my Pinterest has just been recommending just French inspired makeup. And so I was just really inspired to do a quick summer French makeup look. I've done one of these in the past. It's been about 3 years ago, but basically, we've been knowing that the French just naturally are born chic. You look at someone and you're like, they're definitely French. They've got that chic vibe and the attitude going on. So I really just wanted to recreate my take on French inspired makeup. This is it. And if you want to see, we'll go ahead and start. We're going to start out by using my favorite no foundation base, which is Charlotte Tilbury's Unisex Healthy Glow, mixed with a little bit of this new primer from Thrive Cosmetics. It's their Brilliant Face Primer. Very illuminating, very glowy. I generally like to mix this with some type of mixing medium, whether it's my normal moisturizer, SPF, you get the vibe. Let's be honest, you go up to French women and they're like, what is this foundation you speak of? Just a little mixture on the back of my hand, and I'm going to apply that with my fingers. You're going to see a reoccurring theme here too, a lot of hands going on, a lot of hand-finger application. That sounds weird. Okay, nice healthy base going on here, still pretty much looks like skin. So a lot of Parisian and French YouTubers that I watch, the name of the game really in, I feel like, a French inspired makeup routine is learning to multitask. And so a lot of French YouTubers and makeup artists that I watch, they just use concealer as their foundation, which I am always down to F with. Like, one less product for me is one less product to worry about, So I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away concealers. I actually prefer using these on their own. Like, I don't like using these if I have regular foundation on. I really don't like using them even if I have just like a tinted moisturizer on. I reserve these specifically for kind of like my foundation or base because they do have quite a bit of coverage. And they also, I feel like they just lay so much better on bare skin. So I just have the smallest amount. And again, I'm going to take my middle finger here and I'm just going to pat this underneath my eye for more of a lifted appearance. I've got a little bit of redness on the nose, so I'll probably tap some there. But again, just pressing into the skin. Another concealer I have really been loving wearing as more of like a foundation is I think it's Dior Forever Skin Correcting Concealer. That one has been so nice on its own. I've been loving it on super hot days where I don't feel like I want to wear foundation and just sweat it off. Really wears off nicely throughout the day. Are you even French if you don't use your lipstick as your blush color? Because I don't think so, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I've kind of created this reddish, like off red combo, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want this to be full on red, but I also don't want it to be just like basic skin tone color. So I'm gonna take primarily NARS. This is called Erotic Adventure. It's kind of more of a deeper, like taupe-ish red. And I'm going to mix a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury's Glowing Gen, which is more of a pink, like traditional rose red. And I'm going to mix those two together. And I'm going to use them on both my cheeks and my lip. It's monochromatic cheek lip moment. Every single time I'm watching an Instagram, makeup tutorial from a French girl, I would bet $100 right now they ain't gonna pull out an extra blush. It's literally the lipstick as the blush. So that's what we're gonna go with today. I'm just gonna take a little cheek brush from Smashbox and I'm just gonna mix both of these shades together and kind of create like a custom lip and blush combo. For lips, I just feel like it's always this super blotted matte look, and so I've just tapped the lipstick with my finger into my lips, and I don't know, it kind of just gives like this faded watercolor appearance. For brows, I'm going to keep them pretty minimal, but also on the fuller side. I follow a makeup artist on Instagram. Her account is French Touch of Makeup, and I feel like she is the queen of just full but natural brows. They're not overdone, but they always look super full. So that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for, and I'm going to use the Uoma Brow Pencil with a little bit of the Uoma Blowout Brow Gel. As far as bronzer goes, I mean, who is she? I feel like it's just not a big thing like it is in the US. I feel like bronzer, especially throughout the past 5 years, has just become like the very it thing. And every time I watch a French makeup tutorial, it's just all about the blush. It's all about the cheeks. So I'm skipping on bronzer today, and that's kind of why I went with the Unisex Healthy Glow, because I think it does give my skin a little bit more of that finish. But I am going to set my makeup very lightly because I am quite dewy. And so I have my Beauty Bakerie powder here. I'm just going to set very lightly the forehead, basically the areas that are coming off a little bit on the shiny side, around my smile lines, and then of course the under eye. Now for my eyes, I feel like it's very popular to just leave the eyes bare, especially when you have a little bit more of a colorful lip, but I kind of want to go for a bit of a smokier liner, like a diffused out brown, just a brown diffused situation. That's like the only way I know how to describe it at this point. I'm going to start out with my Urban Decay pencil in Demolition. Just going to add a bit to the outer portion of my eye. Then I'm going to take a winged liner brush and I'm going to start creating my shape. Then with a smudger brush and just a matte brown eyeshadow, that's where I'm going to start working and kind of diffusing this out and making it look a little bit more hazy. And of course, a bit of mascara. Okay, this is the final look. Very fast, very simple. I think this is very summer wedding appropriate as well, because the lip and the cheek just fade again into kind of like that soft stain or like watercolor type appearance, and I'm just all for it. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you're French, let me know which products you use. Let me know if this routine is similar. Please just know that I am obsessed with French aesthetic, and I thank you very much for your beautiful makeup application and also just all things that is French girl vibe. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.